Capricorns, and welcome to Raising Vibrations with myself, Simon, and your monthly forecast. Guys, before I go ahead and chat to you a little bit about this information, I just wanted you to make sure that you check out, or to be sure to check out, the full moon and new moon forecast that I do here, as well as the Jupiter and Leo cycle. There's larger cycles that take place, and so this one is just specifically talking about your sign, but for you as an individual, there are a lot more planetary alignments happening at the same time, so those forecasts do give you a greater perspective as well, okay? So check out those things as well as this one, and they all complement each other. Okay, so Capricorns, what are we looking at this month? I mean, with the Sun, Jupiter, and the new moon all falling into your 8th house of trust and intimacy, obviously this is going to be a big sector for you for the next year in terms of the Jupiter cycle. You're definitely going to be expanding the limitations that you have on yourself and what you feel secure with. And with the Sun and the new moon planting the new seeds for this Jupiter cycle, I think it's really important that you guys focus in on what it is that is holding you back and how you can improve those limitations by confronting them, really getting down and dirty with the nature of what you are, in a sense, like I said, holding you back. And also, what you do trust and what you don't trust, and, really getting to the bottom of your motivations and such, okay? The 8th house is an extremely transformative house, so this is a great year for you in terms of the Jupiter cycle, but also this month to transform the nature of what limitations you might have imposed on yourself, okay? All right, so we've also got Venus. Venus has been in your, Venus has been in your 7th house of relationships. So again, relationships has been a very big thing for you recently in terms of developing inner security and what security means for you in relationships. And of course, now you're going to be adding on the trust factor and allowing that bond to take place. So again, with bonding with somebody that you've been working with, relationships, marriages might be taking place for you, or really committing to somebody is a big Scorpio lesson, especially with now Venus moving into your 8th house. Saturn, which is a really big deal for you guys in terms of the last 2 years, has been in your 11th house. So you've been changing and deconditioning the nature of your reality. You've been reshaping what you felt was what you wanted, and you've been reshaping the way that you have been looking at things, letting go of old stuff that no longer serves you anymore, and really changing your outlook. And so I suspect some of your friends groups, or the people that you hang around with might have changed over the last 2 years, and so you're reconstructing the new way that you want to be seen within your community, and so on and so forth, in your groups and friends, of course. But also at the same time, definitely deconditioning a lot of your how you've seen the world and such. As far as Mars is concerned, he's moving into Scorpio, has done, and of course this is a big deal again, because at the end of the day, Mars is now going to be pushing that Saturn cycle for you. So whatever you've been changing, whatever you have been, reorientating yourself in terms of what people you hang around with and such, that's now being definitely pushed, and you're starting to reconstruct what groups you hang around with, and what are for you and what aren't for you, and how you define them, and who you can trust, etc., etc. So a big deal happening for you over there. And of course, with Mercury moving into your 8th house, or moving from your 8th house into your 9th house, you're readjusting the nature of your philosophy and what you believe in as well. So these are really important aspects. So intimacy, and how they work with your relationships, changing the nature of what groups you hang around with and how you identify with what groups, and then of course reorientating your belief systems. Okay, fantastic, guys. So don't forget to check out the other forecasts, because they're all interlinked. Hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and until next month, have a fantastic week. Bye bye.